Hello and thanks for joining me. A federal judge in Brooklyn, New York has issued an emergency stay that temporarily blocks the US government from sending people away after they land at an airport with a valid visa. These are the latest pictures outside the federal courthouse in Brooklyn. They stay at a time when the response to President Trump's executive order, which brings tough new measures to restrict entry to refugees and immigrants. There have also been protests against the new measures taking place across the country. The American Civil Liberties Union estimates the stay will affect 100 to 200 people detained or in transit, but government lawyers could not confirm that number. Let's hear what the ACLU had to say just a short time ago when that judgment came through.
The judge, in a nutshell, saw through what the government was doing and gave us what we wanted, which was to block the Trump order and not allow the government to remove anybody who's come and is caught up in the order nationwide. They cannot remove anybody. Plus, she said they need to give us a list of the names who are being detained because, as you all know, we have not been able to track everyone down despite diligent efforts. The government now must give us a name. We're going to go see each of the people, provide counsel, try and get them out of detention right now. But at a minimum, they will not be returned back to danger. The court has set further briefing and we'll hear this case sometime in the end of February, but the key tonight was making sure no one was put back on a plane, and some people were being threatened to be put back on a plane as of 9:30 tonight. Hopefully that will be blocked. She told the government to get the word out to their people at airports, don't put people on planes. So if you hear of that, you need to let us know immediately because that would be in defiance of a court order.
This is a remarkable day. On day one, after he signed the executive order, we jumped into court, arguing that the court was unconstitutional, that it was un-American, and that it flew in the face of established statutes that we have long regarded in this country. And our attorneys, Lee Galert and his colleagues, convinced the judge to hold all of these movements, all of these efforts to deport individuals who had lawfully come into this country, immigrants with green cards, individuals who had visas. And so this was a remarkable day. What we've shown today is that the courts can work. They are a bulwark in our democracy. And when President Trump enacts laws or executive orders that are unconstitutional and illegal, the courts are there to defend everyone's rights. So we want to thank you very, very much.
Response there from the American Civil Liberties Union. Well,